Hello and welcome, dear viewers, to Star Scandal Spotlight. Today, we're diving into a moment that has the entire internet buzzing Byun Woo-seok's unexpected blush when Kim Hye-yoon's name was mentioned. What really happened behind the scenes? Was it just a coincidence? Or something more? Fans are swooning. The clip has gone viral, and we're here to break it all down for you. Stay tuned, because this is one heart-fluttering moment you won't want to miss. There are moments in the entertainment world that are subtle yet seismic moments that shake the hearts of fans, not with scandal, but with something far more thrilling, unexpected sincerity. And one such moment just happened in a sunlit kitchen where actor Byun Woo-seok, in the middle of preparing a casual dish, heard one name that changed everything: Kim Hye-yoon. It wasn't a red carpet, a drama set, or an award show. It was supposed to be a simple variety segment. Byun Woo-seok standing at the kitchen counter, chopping vegetables, laughing lightly with the crew, and talking about his recent filming experience. The air was casual, light-hearted, but then without warning, someone off camera dropped a name into the conversation. So, what was it like working with Kim Hye-yoon? The transformation was instant. Byun Woo-seok froze mid-chop, his hand stilled on the cutting board, his shoulders tightened, and then, as if a switch had flipped, his face began to turn a noticeable shade of pink. He looked away, gave a tiny laugh, and said nothing. At first just smiled, that unmistakable kind of smile you give when your heart betrays you before your mouth can catch up. The camera didn't miss a beat. It zoomed in, catching every millimeter of that slow, creeping blush that overtook his cheeks. Fans watching the segment later described it as the softest ambush ever, noting how the ever-composed actor seemed flustered and almost bashful, and that was what broke the internet. Did you see how he smiled? "That's not acting," one fan wrote on Twitter. "He didn't just blush, he giggled." "Giggled," said another. Others began sharing clips of the moment on loop, pairing it with heart emojis and captions like, "Byun Woo-seok is gone for Kim Hye-yoon," and "This is not a drill. I repeat, not a drill." And what added fuel to the already blazing fire, a staff member later revealed in a behind-the-scenes snippet that this wasn't the first time Woo-seok had gone quiet at the mention of Hye-yoon. "He gets this weird smile every time someone talks about her," they confessed, only half joking. "It's like his brain hits pause." The reaction was so overwhelming that within hours the clip trended across Korean and international platforms. Edits popped up everywhere, slow-motion replays, soft background music, even fan fiction, imagining what he might have said if the cameras weren't rolling. And then came the question that no one could ignore anymore. Is there something more between Byun Woo-seok and Kim Hye-yoon than just co-stars? Let's not forget, this isn't the first time sparks were noticed between them. Fans have been whispering since the drama wrap-up party months ago, where they were caught exchanging glances more than once, and the famous coat moment, where Byun Woo-seok gently placed his jacket over Hye-yoon's shoulders, is still etched in many hearts. But this time, this wasn't a drama. There was no script, no stage, no rehearsal, just a boy, a cutting board, and the name of a girl who makes him blush like a schoolboy. Whether it's love, admiration, or a deep-rooted bond that only they truly understand, one thing is certain: Byun Woo-seok's reaction was real. And in an industry filled with polished smiles and calculated responses, that kind of raw, vulnerable honesty is rare and utterly captivating. The moment Byun Woo-seok blushed on camera after hearing Kim Hye-yoon's name wasn't just a fleeting incident, it was a spark. And now that spark has ignited a wildfire of speculation. Because for fans who've been watching closely, this wasn't the beginning. It was simply the moment everything slipped into focus. After the now viral cooking segment aired, social media exploded with fan theories, video edits, and speculation threads. But something even more intriguing began to surface past interactions between Byun Woo-seok and Kim Hye-yoon that now feel different in hindsight. One clip in particular resurfaced from a drama press event months ago. The two were seated side by side fielding questions about their on-screen chemistry. Woo-seok, usually articulate and calm, stumbled over his words when asked what it was like working with Hye-yoon. He laughed nervously, glanced at her and said, "She's too good. Sometimes I forgot we were acting." The room laughed. But now fans aren't laughing. They're connecting the dots. Another fan dug up a behind-the-scenes video where Kim Hye-yoon, wrapped in a blanket between takes, quietly leaned toward Woo-seok to whisper something. He smiled, not a performance smile, and gently nudged her back. The crew caught it. They both looked away, pretending it didn't happen. But the camera didn't miss the blush then either. So what are we really seeing here? Insiders close to the production crew are beginning to speak up, carefully, anonymously. One assistant stylist who worked on the pair during the drama shoot told a popular entertainment blogger they were always respectful, but there was something. You could feel it in the air when they were together. She made him laugh in a way no one else could. It's not just fans who are noticing. Industry watchers are paying attention too. A well-known entertainment journalist recently commented, "If the agencies are quiet, it's usually because there's something worth protecting. And this silence, it's loud." In fact, when Woo-seok was asked during a recent radio interview to name one actress he'd like to work with again, his answer was immediate: Kim Hye-yoon. He added softly, "There's something very genuine about her." Listeners could hear the host giggle. "You're blushing just saying her name." Woo-seok didn't deny it. He just laughed, and that laugh said more than any words ever could. But what about Kim Hye-yoon herself? Though she's remained largely quiet, fans noticed a curious update on her personal Instagram just days after the blush clip aired. A photo of a sunset, caption, just one word, warm. Coincidence? Or a message only someone like Woo-seok would understand? More eagle-eyed fans pointed out that she recently liked a fan-made video montage of their cutest behind-the-scenes moments, together a video titled, "If Only They Knew." And now the question everyone is asking, are they just friends or something more? Of course, both stars' agencies have refused to comment on dating rumors, standard protocol. But silence, especially in the world of K-entertainment, is sometimes more telling than denial. After all, the industry thrives on control of narratives, of images, of emotions. And yet what happened in that kitchen couldn't be controlled. It was raw, unfiltered, human. Byun Woo-seok didn't mean to blush. He didn't plan it, but he did. And in that moment, the fans saw something they rarely do in celebrity life: truth without polish. In the end, perhaps the most romantic stories are not the ones written in scripts or delivered on screen, but the ones that slip through the cracks of reality when no one's supposed to be watching. If there's one thing we've learned from all of this, it's this: sometimes love doesn't need a declaration, just a look, a laugh, and a name that makes your heart race. As the rumors continue to intensify, one question echoes louder than the rest. Are Byun Woo-seok and Kim Hye-yoon hiding a real-life romance right under our noses? While fans are still reeling from Byun Woo-seok's unexpected blush and Kim Hye-yoon's quiet yet poetic Instagram update, the internet has shifted into full investigation mode. What started as a single, shy smile has now ballooned into a full-blown romantic mystery, one that fans are determined to unravel. And as it turns out, there may be more breadcrumbs than we ever imagined. It began with a fan photo taken during a fan signing event. On Byun Woo-seok's wrist, a simple, silver-toned, braided bracelet. Nothing flashy, just elegant. Days later, Kim Hye-yoon appeared in a behind-the-scenes vlog, wearing what appeared to be the exact same bracelet. Same pattern, same shine, same shape. It's either fate or it's love. wrote one fan account posting comparison shots that racked up over 2 million views in just 24 hours. A deeper dive into their fashion choices revealed at least 3 more matching items: a pair of white sneakers, a denim bucket hat, and a phone case featuring the same minimalist design. While no official sources have confirmed it, a now viral screenshot surfaced late last week, allegedly from a close friend of Woo-seok's private chat. In it, the actor reportedly wrote, "Sometimes just saying her name makes me feel calm. I don't even know why anymore." While skeptics called it fan fabrication, the language, the tone felt strikingly familiar to Woo-seok's recent radio appearances. It matched the vulnerability he showed on air. It matched his expression during that infamous cooking moment. It matched the truth fans had already seen with their own eyes. Within hours, the phrase "just saying her name" became a trending topic on Korean SNS platforms. Fans began writing poems, songs, even entire fan-fiction stories based on the quote. One short video edit featuring the quote and moments from their drama hit 5 million views on TikTok in less than a day. It's not just fans who are watching closely now. According to an anonymous source inside one of the top broadcasting networks, there have been internal whispers about the two actors deliberately avoiding joint appearances recently, not because they've grown apart, but because they've grown too close. They don't want to ruin the magic, the source said. They want whatever they have to remain theirs, not the public's. Other insiders have suggested that their agencies are being hyper-careful to manage both images delicately. Both actors are at crucial stages in their careers, headlining major projects, fronting campaigns representing high-value brands. A romance confirmation could shake up deals, schedules, even reputations. But that hasn't stopped their eyes from lingering too long in recent interviews, or their expressions from softening whenever the other's name is mentioned.